telling me that people aren't having sex if they're married, so.
They don't. I don't. I do once in a while, very rarely. That's why I'm all sexed up. Why do you think I talk about sex 900
Yeah, because you're not getting any.
No.
Well, this guy isn't either.
Is that what he says?
Yes, the first one right there.
So what's that bitch Ann Landers have to say about it?
Well, apparently this was in response to one of her other letters. He just wrote to commiserate with whoever else.
A lot of guys.
So she didn't have any advice for these people.
No, of course not. She just collects money for that dumb column. Gee, nice hairdo on her. Gee, you think that's a little outdated? Shh.
You really want her advice?
Yeah, I mean, do you really want the advice of a woman who can't look in the mirror and see that her hairdo represents something from the 1950s Eisenhower era? Come on, what is that? Dear Anne, in a recent answer to housemates in the North, you said not many men write to complain about being rejected sexually by their wives. The reason is obvious. Look at any magazine or watch any TV talk show. They all say men are the problem. I also have a marriage where we are the best of friends, but it ends there. I don't even try to initiate sex anymore. My wife will say, if you want to do it, let's get it over with so I can take a bath. If I attempt a little foreplay, I'm told, don't try anything fancy. I don't want any of that. See, my wife doesn't do that. She's always saying, I want sex, I want sex, I want sex. But meanwhile, neither one of us want it. Our physical contact amounts to quick kiss and hugs when leaving for work in the morning. Neither of us has ever had another partner, so we can't make comparisons, but I have no idea. I have an idea this is not good. And this is not the way all women feel about sex. My wife refuses to go for counseling because she's going to tell me to get divorced. She says we don't have any problems. Maybe she doesn't, but I would hate to go to my grave thinking that, is this all there is? I know what you mean, pal. I think it's okay to cheat in this instance.
Well, I don't see why he wouldn't.
Yeah, he should. I don't think it's okay for me to cheat in my situation,
No, because you could have a different situation. You proved it this week.
There must be other men who have this problem. I'll be quiet. There must be other men who have this problem, but you know how men are. We don't talk about such things.
So you guys aren't talking among yourselves about your problems?
Who?
Oh, guys.
That's all we talk about. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Me and Jackie sit and commiserate all the time.
Is that right?
Bang our heads together.
Yeah. Jackie is a little guarded because he's afraid I'll say stuff on the air.
Yeah, and then his wife will beat him.
I know Jackie has extramarital sex.
I consider Jackie a battered husband now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he is.
A what? A battered husband? Please.
Jackie should be rescued.
I think Jackie's had extramarital sex.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
He swears he hasn't.
I would swear that I think he did.
You want to believe that. You have to believe that.
I believe it. Yes, I do.
Why do you believe so strongly?
Because I just know Jackie. Jackie's a very, very... Jackie doesn't have the guilty conscience that I do.
Uh-huh.
Jackie knows he does it, and then that's it. It's over with. He's back home.
Just as long as nobody knows who's the worst.
Right. Jackie's not going to his grave just doing Nancy Sirianni Martling.
You live vicariously.
But wait a minute. In Jackie's defense...
What?
In Jackie's defense, he's had tons of women over his years.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything.
Tons of different kinds of sex.
And don't believe it. I've seen the skanks he's been with.
Well, look.
And now he can get a better caliber woman.
Most of the time, he was a little... His consciousness was altered, okay?
Yeah.
So they looked better.
Yeah.
And his wife is very experimental sexually.
I don't know about that.
What have you been eating, Robin, that you're coming to my defense on?
I'm just testing a theory.
There's no theory. She's bouncing something off me, but
yeah.
but I'll convince her in 2 seconds that you're cheating. That's not a tough argument. Robin will go, oh, yeah, right. No, I just know Jackie's a freewheeling guy, and Jackie, and you know Jackie. Jackie behaves himself around us, but I'm convinced he has not changed around other people. Fred, do you think Jackie's had extramarital sex?
That's a tough one.
Well, when you say it's a tough one.
I think he may have skated under the gun before he got married, but while he was living with Nancy Sirianni Martling.
No, I'm talking about since he's married.
No.
I disagree.
Of course you don't.
I believe he has had extramarital sex.
Now, see, I have watched and I've noticed that he has grown in respect for his wife over the years.
No, she's just threatened to take his money now, and that's what's flipping him out.
Well, that made him get respect.
No, she has threatened to cut off my genitals, which is a lot more important.
But I don't know. Like, listen, I hope I'm wrong. I respect
You've
Nancy
been
a lot.
accusing everyone today. Your father, Jackie.
I believe my father. I know. I believe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything what my father does, but I believe my father's had extramarital sex.
I went to a whorehouse with him.
I can't believe he hasn't. My father hasn't. That's pretty pathetic.
But, you know, back in those days, everybody was very uptight, Howard.
Yeah, I don't know. My old man probably went to somebody. Probably get one of them floozies.
Yeah, I can't see him walking in the house and flinging your mother on the floor.
No. My mother does not get flung
She
anywhere.
doesn't fling.
No. My mother's like asexual. My mother doesn't even
Non-flingable.
enjoy sex. She wants to be celibate. My father won't hear of it. He'll put
So
up...
then that means they're still getting it on?
Why are
I
you
don't know.
doing that, Ben?
I don't know, but I'm sure that he's not allowed to have any fun. And I can't imagine that it's a treat for the eyes when my mother takes off her clothes. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, you're looking at it from one standpoint. What, your father is such a hunk?
My father was in a Playboy calendar.
Oh, we should have a TV show.
My father walks down the street, people go, "Hey, Fabio."
Hey, Fabio.
Flavio.
Flavio.
All right, let's do some news, Robin, because we do have to get out on time today.
Yes, we do, Howard.
Yeah, we have important meetings.
First, I have a big announcement for you.
Imus dead?
No,
What?
but almost as good. A new avant-garde rock opera, written and directed by Yoko Ono.
Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah.
I'm trying to think, when was this? Did this open and close already? Because it says March 3rd at the WPA Theater in Chelsea. I didn't know anything about this.
Neither did anyone else.
The show is called Waiting for the Sunrise.
Yeah.
Miss Ono's first full-length work for the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's got some other works.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure she does. Just nobody looks at him.
Let me see. The musical will also be Mrs. Ono's...
Mrs. Oh, no. Mrs.
Ms.
Oh, no.
Ono's
Oh, no.
directorial debut.
Poor John Lennon's clawing himself deeper into the ground as you read this.
It was written for 3 principals and a 3-member chorus. It's about a man, a woman, and a little boy who try to build a life together, but crises get in the way.
Yeah.
Now, what does that sound like?
Sounds like the life of John Lennon.
Yes, so that's what Yoko's doing. So an avant-garde rock opera from the great...
Yeah, here's a clip from it. Starring May Pang and Tony Visconti.
I guess this is coming up because this is from today's New York Times.
Is that right?
Yeah, so on March 3rd, we could actually go to see this.
Yeah, we're going to go.
We could be at the opening.
This is the part where they have their most adversity.
That's what I think.
She'll probably be in here to plug it, don't you think?
I should hope.
Yeah.
We give it a good send-off.
Let's take a break. We'll do more news for you when we get back.
WJFK. You're listening to the Kaiser of Radio.
Oh, yeah?
Howard Stern.
Dial a mattress. Fancy copy here. Dial a mattress. Did you know Dial a Mattress delivers nationwide? That's right, friends. New York, Boston, Washington, D.C., Philly, anywhere. Anywhere within the sound of my voice, you can get a Dial a Mattress within 2 hours. Dial a Mattress offers the most unique service I've ever heard of. If you've ever had to move a bed in a tight hallway, Dial a Mattress now carries futons, custom-made sizes, folding kings and split queens, anything you could think of. If you want a Sealy Posturepedic, split queens, Sealy Posturepedic, Serta Perfect Sleeper, Simmons Beauty Rest. Call up the 1-800-mattress number. Speak to one of their specialists on the phone. They will recommend the mattress for you. Maybe you have one in mind already. You've been to the department stores, and you want a 60% reduction in price, and you want your mattress within 2 hours. Isn't that amazing? God bless America and Dial a Mattress. In 2 hours, Saturdays and Sundays, they can deliver your mattress. Can you believe that? At your convenience, at nighttime, whenever you want it.
You can't get anything in 2 hours these days.
At night, forget about it. During the day, anytime you want anything that's convenient for you. If you want a waterbed, if you want a futon, if you want a delivery mate to a vacation home from Maine to Florida, you dial 1-800-MATTRES for express 2-hour delivery. It's great. If you're going back to school, Dial a Mattress can deliver to your college dormitory room in New York, Washington, Boston, almost anywhere in the U.S. of A. If you have any doubts about their service, I want you to please ask about their rating in Commissioner Mark Green's Consumer Report. This is a great company, this Dial a Mattress, and everyone is calling it. Ask Town